guys. Today we're going to read the Bible of Genesis 3.
1 to 24.
1 to 24.
We actually did this in her Bible app yesterday, and I wanted her to see from our Bible app to the actual Bible. So now the serpent was more. It's called the fall of man.
Serpent.
The serpent. You know who the serpent is.
Oh!
Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals of the Lord had made. He said to the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die." I'm just gonna let the dog sing quickly.
You won't die, said the serpent.
That is true. That's exactly what happened.
Because I remember the story.
I know. I love that. I love that, baby.
You won't die, said the serpent. You know what God knows.
Oh, wow. You will not surely die, the serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat out of it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So good. I'm so proud of you.
But he's wrong.
Yes, that's true. He is wrong. So when the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it.
Then she was
She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. And then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized that they were naked. Remember, like you are. You're always trying to make sure nobody sees you. Nobody sees you, right?
Yeah.
So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking into the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God. See, now they're hiding from God. That's no good. You know, sometimes when you're doing something bad, you're always hiding from me. You call sneaking over. And we used to sneak stuff underneath the table. Remember that? We don't really do that anymore.
No.
Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" He answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, so I hid." And he said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Of course, he already knew this because he's God, but he's asking him because he wants him to say it, right? A lot of times that happens in our lives too. Like when obviously God knows everything. I don't need to talk to him. He knows everything, but he wants us to talk to him. He wants us to have a relationship with him. So that's why he gave us free choice, free will. So the man said, is that where I was? The man said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it." Oh, classic. Blaming the woman. Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, The serpent deceived me, and I ate it." And she blamed the serpent. So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all the livestock and all the wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and woman, and between your offspring and hers." That's a deep subject to delve into, and some pastor, I'm sure there's many pastors on YouTube that delve like that deep into this. In fact, I think I've heard one very good. You should look it up. So that would be Genesis 3, 14 to 15. Definitely a good one. Okay, so and hers, he will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. To the woman he said, "I will greatly increase your pains in childbearing." Dogs. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, close the door. Okay. I will greatly increase your pains in childbearing. That was fun. Childbearing. All right. So, with pain you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. To Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree of which I commanded you, you must not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you. through painful toil, and you will eat of it all the days of your life, and it will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return. Adam named his wife Eve because she would become the mother of all the living. The Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife and clothed them. And the Lord God said to them, the man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever. So the Lord God banished from the ground from which he had been taken, and after he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. Where's the tree of life? Let's go get it. Let's go find it.
Huh? We can't.
We can't?
No.
Oh well. We'll just pray. God, thank you for today. Thank you for our food. Thank you for what else do you want to be thankful for?
Mama.
Thank you for this cutie here.
Mama.